there we go. This is a great series in theory. We always have said that VILLESE and ACCM are, well, top 10 players. Mr. West, I think, top 10 players.
10, very evenly matched, too.
Yeah, even more, right? So, you tell me what you think in ACCM VILLESE, because this can be very strong. Let's switch the cameras. In close map, round 3, WARLORDS 2, $50,000 prize pool on the line, and with a very important matchup, because the winner here is gonna be 2-1. But one player of this caliber, to qualify for the quarterfinals, will have to go to the decider, because the loser will be already with 2 series lost, Mr. West.
Well, when you have all these top players together, that's what happens. And when I look at this map here, it's a version where they start pretty close to each other. Sometimes they can be like on opposite sides where the rush distance is longer. But here it looks like it's going to be a very aggressive version of enclosed. Of course, you can't wall on that rock terrain out there, so you can't really stop your opponent from coming forward.
What do you think about this map? Do you like it? This map has brought some epic games during the times. Really epic game.
I really do like it. I think it's a pretty crazy one. When, like, you can be very safe. Like, we see VILLESE at the front of his base already walling up, but you don't have any resources in there, and it forces you to go to the outside where, well, you can get your safe wood in the middle, but your gold and your berries and your stone are all going to be exposed.
Yeah, there was, I mean, Kasuni was telling back in the days that the most important resources for him was the wood. It's true that without the wood you cannot build anything after that. But if you have a lot of wood, but you don't have any gold, any stone, it's pretty much the same, right? Or gold. So you need to go outside for sure. The goal for VILLESE is awkward. It's on top of that hill, which is not great. Obviously, you will need to defend this with probably a tower or something. It's flat area, I think, for ACCM. A little bit closer also. It's similar. And let's see, because they're very close. But now it's very important if the players are going to find each other. And for now, ACCM is going to the wrong direction. So,
ooh, yeah, and that's so important with the 9-villager start, because you get less time to scout and run around. And we did see that Viper Hera best of 21 that ended because Viper scouted the wrong way on hideout. It's just so crucial that you get your deer pushes in cleanly and then move the scout around. And it looks like VILLESE might be heading the wrong way with his scout too.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, welcome everyone. Already with a lot of people on Twitch, a lot of people on YouTube. Don't forget to thumb up. And I got a pause. You got a pause?
I got a pause too. I know it's always scary because you worry that you dropped, right?
Yeah. That's, I don't know, that end of the game data, right? Did you get that problem sometime?
Yes.
And then you have to restart and then, okay. But the game keep going.
Yep, I know.
It's a small pause. He's probably thinking why you are so behind with the exploration, but the scout is there. So ACCM knows already that his opponent is very far. He knows that he's on the other side, and then he did the barrack on the left. That's crazy. Have you noticed with these generations that always happen these things? It always happen. You always go to the wrong direction. But now, look at the beauty of Malai. 2 villas more, you click, and you're still going up pretty much the same time. Sick. Oh! ACCM is even without the loom. Okay, that's why he's ahead. I was like, it's weird because when you are 2 villas difference, you are also faster, or at least the same time. And I saw here, okay, it's 20 seconds faster. How this is possible? No loom.
Yeah, and I guess it makes sense for this map where your wood line is so safe. You just have a very small area to wall. You're not really worried about a drush coming in. And ACCM already has those berries walled in fully. So he's taking the risk to go up without loom. And still not even doing it up in the feudal age. Just queuing more vills from that TC. Almost like he's playing arena.
We'll see what's gonna happen, because he's sending it 2 militias only. I miss the old times with the 3-4 militias many times going very... It's happening just probably with gods and maybe Japanese. Other than those, not much more anymore. They go 2 militias into archery range most of the time, right?
Yeah, I miss the old 5 militia Aztecs opening.
Oh, well. Yeah. I didn't know you are that old school, man.
Oh,
How
yeah,
old are you, man?
Definitely.
US, 45 years or what?
45? I mean, you're
like
only
me, man.
25. No, you're pretty young, right?
Yeah, but 45, man. You like all the old things.
Yeah,
Okay.
these wars, Aztec drushes.
Yeah. Do you agree with this archery range that quick? I mean, ACCM has good resources, good wood, good food in the bank, so he's gonna make a scout, but doing already skirmishes, like we were talking in the start.
Well, I mean, your gold's exposed. Scouts and skirms, they don't cost any gold. And I have seen this quite a bit, where players, they'll do the stable, and then they'll do a very quick archery range after it. And ACCM still has a lot of food left with those water buffaloes, so maybe he's thinking he can use the wood on the range before he really needs to get going with the farms because of those leftover buffaloes.
I really like now the new Slavs, and I think I prefer Slav's choice here for the mobility. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, the civs are mobile, but they're in different ways. The Malay kind of need to get to their Karambit warriors to get most of their mobility. The Slavs maybe can get going a bit earlier with their scouts.
Just look what VILLESE is doing. He's doing a tower on the goal, and then if you think twice, it's true that with this tower on the goal, how do you make now damage on Fidel to VILLESE? Very difficult, no? His wall?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah, he can also wallop around that a bit more, but that's a safe tournament tower for VILLESE, just gonna make sure nothing's gonna happen to that gold he's not expecting.
Well, but to be honest, if I see this, and ACCM is going with more scouts and schemes and dominate, I will go forward and make a tower in the goal. That tower don't prevent a counter tower from his opponent, because he's at the back. I don't know if he's gonna
Yeah,
make
that's a
it,
good
but...
point.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, whenever you place that tower, it means that the player on offense can choose where to place their tower, and with the range mods, they can place it just out of range and make sure he can still hit the gold. And he should have a few spots to do that, even with the rock terrain.
Yeah, and that would be great, actually. And I wouldn't mind that he's gonna make it, you know, because if you get the advantage, you have a lot of scouts, skirmishers, you know, you put him away from the goal. It's exactly what you want. And with the Slavs, you want to go aggro. Let's see if we're gonna see this. He can see the tower already. He's not sending anything yet. But when he spams the farms and he has the military numbers going, well, let's see if he's gonna take those militias. He will. Remember that +1 armor for free for the infantry for Malay, but okay. ACCM is playing well here.
And also, if you check VILLESE's scouting, he has another gold he could go to, but he just missed seeing that right off to the right. He doesn't actually know it's there. He's one tile away from it.
Oh my god. While ACCM can see it, and now he's doing more towers. This is not a great position for VILLESE. It's definitely not. I mean, he's kind of stuck right now. Won't do any damage to his opponent, and I really believe that one tower, it's kind of a must here for ACCM. You got a lot of farming, more army than your opponent, and you can do the damage. I don't know. Make fletching those skirmishes. He's doing now the Tone Watch. And I will go definitely forward, 3-4 VILLESE. You take his goal, and he's in problems. In real problems. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it's definitely an option for him. He might also just be thinking he's the Slavs. Right now, he's got 13 farmers, and I don't know how well he can see that TC, but his food eco, even if he doesn't want to go forward, it feels like he should just be able to play safe, stay home, boom, farm, and get a good eco lead. So I think there's a few different ways he can play it out from here.
Yeah, probably he doesn't need to go that. I mean, I just love the aggression, and I would love to see that tower. Also, the viewers will think, oh man, this caster, he said to make a tower, and he's doing the tower. Imagine how good I was going to look, right? But sadly, you know, yeah, you know, the Menstradamus mean, but it's not happening, you know? It's not happening. Yeah, but
not
why?
Every game.
Yeah, not every game. But why to do that, right? Check his resources. They are amazing, like seriously amazing. But now his opponent is doing more towers. Well, I like to see that mobility and being aggressive is being rewarded. And ACCM is now being rewarded, while I don't think VILLESE is really being rewarded with this gameplay. He has the buildings to go up, yes, but look at those skirmishes now. And the tower, so he still denied the goal without needing to send VILLESE forward. These Slavs is just amazing. I'm starting to think that the Slavs can start to be banned in the tournament for many players. I don't know what you think, but it's strong, man. It's really strong.
With that farming bonus, like ACCM's using it very well here. He's making it look really strong. but maybe also, I was wondering where he would pick the Slavs. Here, the way the map is set up, he has a really safe farming eco. There's just nothing that VILLESE can do to raid that in the feudal age.
Correct. Correct. He has already 16, well 15, but he's gonna make that one and he's 16 farmers. 16 farmers working, so great. With that tower, he's just taking, he has no gold. He's doing the market. And honestly, it looks over to me.
Yeah, I mean, you can catch up in timing with the Malay, but he's so far behind at this point.
Yeah, but he has no gold. Do you usually want to catch up buying resources? The score said that VILLESE is ahead, but he's not ahead. He lost already the first village. This tower is still denying the gold. And again, he is still without see that second goal. This is insane. Look at the black area. Because now he could be with VILLESE there on goal and then be in a better position. But he has 0 VILLESE on goal. And VILLESE is not ACCM. I wouldn't be surprised that he called the GG.
Yeah, and again, I think that just comes down to it's the 9 villager start. You don't have as much time to scout, and
well,
you can see his scout went the long way around, right? He didn't have as much time to scout his own base because he was walking all the way around that wood line at the start.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Like, not exploring that goal is just bad luck, you know? Because it's a very small area and just the goal is there, you know? He's gonna go up now, VILLESE. Okay, I was wrong and he didn't quit. But what you do now? You're still with 0 gold. Gonna be up quicker? Yes. But spamming spears that can be plus 2. Okay. But ACCM gonna have 2 extra town centers. So he's fine. Completely fine.
And ACCM's gonna get a really big eco lead after those TCs. VILLESE does have a few more vills at the moment, but that will disappear a bit as he goes up, and then disappear even more as the TCs pay off. But look at this from VILLESE. 3 barracks. Gonna go 3 barracks infantry. At least he'll do something a bit crazy for us. Try to defend with some pikemen. And maybe there's a chance he could go longsword if he doesn't die immediately, but he'd need to get that gold back.
He can't, well, but he can't really spam spears. They're gonna be plus 2, you know? He's doing Bodkin arrow now, which, in my opinion, well, he says the skirmishes, maybe they are okay. He's walling. I like how VILLESE is playing. No! He failed to make the walls. I can't believe it. Okay, he's gonna take a village. He got it. The knights are inside. The pikes are going to be there. It's gonna be 3 pikemen, but you need to delete the farms. He's not deleting. The quick walls by VILLESE are not working as he probably wanted. Sticking more villages as well. He is still with 2 villages more. And he called the GG. ACCM, I was telling you. So, you see, West, at the end, Memstradamus matters. I told you, we expect very long games. It's going to be the opposite. 20-minute game. A short one. Crazy.
Yeah, well, and ACCM was very well prepared for that with the civ choice for the Slavs and the safe farms and the no loom, right? He knew he'd be safe. No loom, went up to feudal. The Drush came in for VILLESE, or the militia came in, but they just didn't really do much damage. And then just unfortunate scouting, not seeing that gold, losing the main gold, even though he towered it. Just everything ACCM did was perfect.
I still believe that Malay, I don't like it. No mobility civilization, you know? And there you can see more villages, but he reached up castle much faster. And you can see West, how important is the decisions. This is decisions about civilization and strategy you pick, because he was a scout and skirms, then he didn't have any army that he could counter that. Took all the map control and came over.
Yeah, like VILLESE was just relying on the towers to defend, so ACCM realized he didn't need to be too extra aggressive once he had the lead and just added in his eco, got up faster. And just ACCM made that look much easier than it probably was, but I'm very impressed by how he played.
Yeah, we'll play an ad now, guys, in between the games, remember, and now we're gonna see the clown power, guys. The clown power. Do you enjoy with Arena? Because we have Arena now.
Oh, I love Arena.
Okay, so you cast and I watch, okay?
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
I absolutely love Arena.
Have you noticed that VILLESE has for Arena several options. He could pick Bohemians, Portuguese, or Kumans, even Korea if he wanted. Oh?
Yeah, too. Even, if he hadn't used Malay, they would have been a good arena civ too.
Also,
I don't know how Georgians do on arena. That's a big question mark. I don't think
okay.
I've seen that yet. I've seen Armenians, but I think the other civs, Cumans, Portuguese, Koreans, Bohemians, all great options.
Maybe he thought that this is Master of Arena instead of Warlords. He picked all arena saves. My goodness. Oh, well, Bohemians versus Bengalis. I would love to see Byzantines on arena, but it's never happening. In what map is gonna pick Byzantines? Probably he's not gonna pick at all. But let's see. What do you think about this matchup, Bohemians and Bengalis? Bengalis is gonna go full Monk Rush.
That's what I would expect in this matchup. I mean, both of them are good Monk civs. This is where I always gotta check the tech tree and double check which civ gets Heresy and which doesn't. So the Bengalis don't, and the Bohemians do. Which means if it does go for those full Monk games, maybe long-term advantage for the Bohemians.
I prefer Bohemians, But if you make some crazy strategy, Bengalis can definitely have a shot. But Bohemians, for example, if you go full Monk Rush both, I mean, if the Monks are very strong for Bengalis, Bohemians got Heresy.
Yeah, and I've seen that matchup play out before, where it's very even up until Heresy comes in.
Do you agree? Because there was some people in the interviews that we have posted, like Heresy shouldn't be in the game. Do you agree with that? That Heresy shouldn't be a thing?
I really like the way Monks are set up right now. I know some players also just they feel like Monks might be too strong. I think if there's one thing the game could probably use, it's another unit with conversion resistance other than just the light cav.
No, you know what I will do?
Some more options other than that.
You know what I will do?
What will you do?
What I will do, if every civilization that have good monks don't have heresy. Civilizations with crap monks give heresy.
Okay, so you make it so that a monk defense against monks is
exactly
more possible.
What doesn't make any sense to me is that you give a civilization like this that is oriented to the monks, and also you give heresy. Like you give heresy with Huvnische, with the monks they have, and it's unstoppable. If at least you can convert them, it's a disaster. If at least you can counter them with heresy, you can counter. But how you counter Bohemians in specific situations when you make heresy? You don't.
Yeah, I think it's really tricky. The other thing that Bohemians also have is the Hussite wagon, right? And that's kind of, you defend that with redemption monks. And maybe there's a situation where they get heresy in that and that unit composition too.
What'd you do? Exactly. What'd you do? Yeah. Anyway, the map. You can see how the relics are looking fair. 1, 2 relics close to blue. 1, 2 relics close to red. And 1 in the middle of the map. Very, very fair. This is what Krasini was able to do it with this map script. So, you still need to fight for them, but it's not clearly 4 civilizations for one for the other. And then, inside they have 2 golds, 1 stone, both players. And what do you think is gonna be the approach here? Light caps? They will go full monks both from the start? Let's think about Bengalis. What Bengalis should do here to beat the Bohemians? Because I insist, Bohemians has, in my opinion, more tools.
I think that too. I feel like we had seen this matchup a lot on Regicide Fortress a bit, and if you can get to that late game composition of Elephant Archers, then I think the Bengalis can have an advantage. It's more, how do you get there from ACCM? So maybe some type of light cav defense against potential monks could work. I think what he really wants to do is just boom, and as ACCM does, drag the game out.
Okay. Let's see what ACCM is going to do. I don't know. We don't know also if VILLESE is going to go clown aggression. He deleted the house that started because he was blocking the goal. Oh, I hate when the DSU is going back in the last second. Thank you so much for the soup. Appreciate it, guys. And I don't know. We have to wait a bit. The good thing with the VILLESE West is that the waiting is not going to be too long because they are getting very, very close to go up.
Yeah, I really do like the 9 Vil on Arena. I think it just makes it flow a bit more smoothly.
Yeah. I mean, well, I like the 9 VILLESE in, I mean, as a caster in every map, but in Arena it should be the standard. Like, I believe that in that most of the people will agree. Because here you don't really even need to explore as much as in the other maps. You have time even with 9 VILLESE, or not?
Oh yeah, you do. Especially since now you have all the extra resources that are in the middle. You don't really need to explore the very back of your base like you might have in the old days.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. They are going to go up or not? For now, Bengalis. Well, Bengali has. We didn't talk about it, but these 2 extra VILLESE West, it give a huge boom. You know, a really
it does.
Huge boom. Yeah.
It's a great boom, and also just if you do want to go for that monk rush strategy, having a difference of an extra 4 Vils by the time you get to the Castle Age, powering the monk rush is a great eco bonus. You can use it in a variety of ways.
Okay. It's going up 25 population, which is going to be instantly 27. It's behind only 30 seconds. I believe both have no loom. That's the standard on Arena. For sure, 2 VILLESE on goal, 3 farmers, 3 farmers. Basically the same build order right now. Pretty much the same. Well, 3 VILLESE on foot more for VILLESE. But that will change a little bit soon. And we don't see yet any barrack. It's going to be barracks. It's going to be Obamas, like I like to call him. Please, I want barracks. There you go for ACCM. So he's gonna go probably a standard and try just to get the relics and boom.
Yeah, probably a light cav opening from him. And from VILLESE, only 2 Vils on gold, so it doesn't look like, at least yet, he's thinking of a very aggressive monk rush. This might just be a boom for him. And sometimes players don't just go for the light cav, but they might go for a bit of a boom and then try to move out and take the relics. Okay. Maybe try to amass a couple of spears, and it will just be Market Blacksmith there from VILLESE.
Yeah, the next 2 VILLESE, depending where he's going, if he's sending to the wood or he's sending to the goal, he's gonna tell us a little bit more about his strategy. Let's check it out. He's going to the wood. It seems that he's not going to attack. So he's gonna go for a late game approach, probably just with boom. But you don't want to let the relics to your opponent. Now he's sending more VILLESE on goal. Okay. And VILLESE on goal on Bohemians with gold mine and upgrade for free. 5 is like how many with all the saves? Maybe, I don't know, 8 maybe? You are the one with the maths.
Maybe,
so.
Maybe 7 or 8. Let's do some calculations here.
Okay.
So what's I gotta double check what the tech is. It's 15% faster.
Yeah, but he will get now in Castle gold south mining. He will get gold south mining in
That's true, we gotta account for that too.
So that matters a lot.
Yeah, so then it's more like 7 Vils.
7 VILLESE, right? Okay, like having 7 on goal, 7 on VILLESE on goal is a solid approach to go aggressive.
Although one of those Vils had been idle for a long time, she was stuck there.
Okay.
There's always something you gotta be careful of, making sure your Vils are in the right positions there.
Yeah, but VILLESE...
It can be awkward in that corner.
Oh, he's going aggro. Look what he has in the queue right now, VILLESE, on the TC.
Oh, he has Loom?
Yeah.
He has Loom, and he has the forward spear.
Yeah, so he's gonna go aggro. He's gonna go siege and monks. He's gonna be aggressive. And remember, spears from Bohemians, 25% attack bonus extra. 25% attack bonus extra, which is not little. It's really not little, and it might eat those scouts. Obviously, if he's doing light guy, it's gonna be different. He should do spears as well, and he's doing spears as well. And it's very important if he can see the VILLESE, and he see the VILLESE coming, doing a monastery outside. Oh boy. Oof. Let's see how ACCM is gonna be able to counter this, Mr. West, because I like
I'm not sure how I feel about those monasteries. I like the aggression. I feel like they could have been a bit more forward, though.
Yeah, but he was afraid. He saw those scouts, he didn't have the loom yet, you know, and if you make a bad move there, the Village without the loom just die instantly. And now he's double monastery outside. Okay, light caps already. ACCM should be going 1 TC 100%, at least for now. And he's gonna try to take those bullets, but they have the loom now. Light caps is gonna be there. Now there is a moment where you probably want to have... Oh, look how they told you. Look at the scout.
Oh.
Did you see the damage?
1 HP.
You see the damage they did? Yeah, man.
Those 2 pokes. That was... At least
Really
it escaped
fast.
on 1 HP. Oh, but the monk came out when the light cav were there.
Yeah, and now you should kill the other. If you kill both, this is good. I mean, absolutely good. I don't know if you agree that killing 2 monks for 1 light caps is worthy. 100%.
Absolutely. 100%. You slow down the monk rush, you give yourself time to get more light cav. You give yourself time to get your farming eco set up.
Yeah, and now you need to kill that light cap. What are you doing? Going forward, you want to convert. Okay. ACCM is now going a lot of villages on goal. He's still doing a town center. Oh, alright. Siege or shot. He's trying to deny that one. He's taking a relic. I like it. He's trying to secure couple of relics himself. He's doing the TC. I will go minus stone and just maybe have a castle. I don't know. It's difficult because you don't really know how it's... Ooh, no, it's not the greatest. If he convert, this is bad. But didn't convert. Ooh, and he saved it, man. It's already 4-3 KD, but now he's here. Gonna take a village also. ACCM is having great result right now. I don't know what you think, but this is... That light gas shouldn't die.
They do so much damage.
Yeah, they deal too much. I told you, man. I mean, you thought I was lying to you? Okay. Now that monk...
The Bohemians... Oh, and he has a ram that workshop. Not even going to start with the mangonel. Starting with the ram to go right through the walls.
The monk from... Look at the monk. He converted the spear. Those Bengalis monks are so tanky. It didn't die, the monk. With so many hits. Okay. Now a tournament should be for ACCM. No? I mean, I believe so.
Definitely.
You have to
You
believe
want to
that
make sure your
like
monks are still useful.
He converted. Now, he take one monk. He's gonna take the other. He's trying, but he can't. He's going around. Okay. He should have deleted, but he didn't. Now 3 spears. I like ACCM position for now. Don't know what you think. For now, yes.
I mean, he's ahead in Villes right now. And he does have that second TC, so he can have a bit more eco. He's on the stone for a castle soon.
Okay.
But 3 monasteries from VILLESE.
Second now for ACCM.
And still has the map control.
Yeah. But second now for ACCM. Doing also a tournament. Some more villages on wood, it wouldn't be terrible. I think if you are going with this approach, ACCM will have more villages on wood. Right now he's trying to convert. He can't. He needs to go back. Oh, he deleted. That was a good reaction. And take a monk. Wow. He's doing really good trades. He's doing really good trades right now. He's gonna lose that spear, of course. And he has 2 monks, ACCM on the left. Just look how the multitasking now is a little bit off. It's difficult, man. 2 monks. He's sending all the monks on the left. Let's see if he's gonna notice now because they are out of position for sure.
Look at ACCM on the right, though. He has that monk, went to that forward relic, and he's trying to get away with it.
Wow. He's hitting 3 relics in this kind of approach. It's great, actually. And he has the stone almost to make the castle 10 villages more. He's ahead, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's gonna drop the castle now. Oh, the conversions.
He's ready for it.
Okay, he deleted and now drop a castle. ACCM is playing right now. Fantastic.
A perfect
Really
spot for the castle.
Yeah.
And, well, what do you do now if you're VILLESE? Do you have to try to just go 1 TC imp, make your own castle, and shove that down?
He has no other choice. If he's just trying to catch up now with the boom, he's behind 11 villages. But ACCM, what he should do himself, probably, is to stop doing villages. I wouldn't do more villages from ACCM. He has to know that with this approach his opponent is bringing, he's behind in economy. So you need to now rush your Imperial yourself. Go up to Imperial, you got 3 relics, you have a better economy, and that's what you need. I don't know. He's taking the relic,
Yeah,
and now he's trying to break the... Go on.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I agree with that. I think the only way that VILLESE really can win this is with that Imperial Age timing, unless he's somehow able to do something really aggressive and break in. But it's hard to have the eco for that when your opponent still has more stone and they can put up another castle.
Yeah, and he's going what?
He's
doing the pikeman upgrade, wheelbarrow. He's going very aggro. Let's see now the micro with those monks. Who's gonna get more conversions? The thing is, if he convert out here, the castle is gonna kill those monks. And now, oh my god! 3 monks bring it, but now he's converting the others. He's gonna take the others as well. Okay, but all the conversions here are gonna be bye-bye. Now sending the lights, because this is gonna be a great move by ACCM. Well, the pikes are there, but he still need to take at least a couple of monks, maybe 3. Ooh, only 1. Man, those pikes eat the light caps. They eat the light caps. Yeah.
They do. The gate's down, but as you said, that was a great advantage. ACCM converted a couple of monks, ran them in through his gate. All the conversions VILLESE had just died to that castle.
Yeah, look how he's taking more monks. Yeah, even if he convert 1, he deleted, and now he take another. 10, 13, 20 VILLESE more. But VILLESE, check his economy. He can sell some resources and go up to... Well, ACCM could do the same. If ACCM and Q all the VILLESEs up, go Imperial, man. You just go Imp.
Yeah, and, well, VILLESE, what would he sell, too? He has all that stone, but he kind of wants that for the castle, right? He doesn't have as much wood to sell. I think it's still a bit tricky for him to get up and manage the eco as he's trying to sell the wood.
But he can
That's
do
really
chemistry and
expensive,
everything. ACCM should just IQ those VILLESE and go up. I can't believe that he's not doing. He's losing the game with the timing and with the momentum. It's not a joke, Mr. West. With the timing and with the momentum, he's probably losing the game. It's just crazy, you know? It's really crazy. 2,000 gold. Go Imperial, man. Go. It's going up now.
There he goes.
Yes, but...
like you said, he probably could have done that a minute earlier. And now it's going to be VILLESE who has the timing advantage.
Okay, he's up to Imperial now. And he's 30 VILLESE ahead. But now the problem comes to what we were talking before the game started. In my opinion, ACCM is doing a great job. But now, VILLESE will have bomber cannons. We'll have Heresy. You know, we'll have many things that is going to be very annoying, you know. So,
and the Imperial Age mech upgrades, block printing for the extra range,
yeah.
Theocracy so you can micro them easier. And what are those vills doing? He has the stone for a castle. And he's not going to go too far forward.
Yeah, he's doing the castle.
It's going to be safe outside, go for the Trebor.
Well, these kind of games, most of the times, are about who is reaching up Imperial faster. It's true that it's only 40 seconds. But there's many people in the chat that know about Arena. And you know that the chat is always 4K. 4K viewers, not yet, hopefully soon, but 4K knowledge. So, Jack, 4K knowledge. Who has the advantage here? It's able to come back from this when VILLESE has 14 monks, double the monks than ACCM, because I feel that it's gonna be very difficult. Very difficult. What do you think?
And see, ACCM adding in archery ranges against this might be thinking of going skirmishers to try to help counter the monks. They don't have the range, but at least they're not too valuable when they get converted.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 archery ranges. Well, having skirmishers, if you mass a lot of farming and skirmishers with ballistic, with +3, you know, if you hold this castle up and spamming range units with +3, you can definitely do the job. But is he gonna have time? Is he gonna have time? That's the question here. The question mark. The big question mark. Let's see if he's gonna make the outbreak with the monks. Tell me, Mr. West.
And here comes the first Treb. And there we see Theocracy Illumination block printing from VILLESE. ACCM. Yeah, he has a lot of monks in that castle and he's doing a Treb. But he's just doing Bracer, going for that archer line upgrade. And it is the skirms.
Doing now block printing.
There's block printing, probably the monk
block
upgrades.
printing, illumination as well. Doing the market at the back because he got converted. He need to repair the castle. He need to make more skirms. He doesn't have yet skirms and he need to do at least skirmishes as well. Obviously, if you take that castle from VILLESE, then the job is much easier. The game, it's really interesting. Really, really interesting. It's a clone one. It's doing the armor. The armor is not even needed. You don't need the armor against monks, right? What you need to do here is ballistic, at least skirmishers, chemistry even, just to have more attack. But the armor, he's gonna be facing monks. So you don't need the armor at all. And I'm telling this because you might say, well, man, it's not too much. When you don't have resources, it's a lot, Mr. West. And he's at the limit.
Even 100 food there.
Exactly. Okay.
And it's all about getting that castle repaired. But
well,
3 trebs out already for VILLESE. Hard to repair against that.
Yeah, but he has 2 traps. He's not using the trap, ACCM. The multitasking is not being on point now. Also, ballistic is crucial. He needs ballistic as soon as possible, but he has chemistry on the way. His 2 traps, which is gonna hit now. Very, very intense. Military numbers 27-20. Double the VILLESE. It's 100 VILLESE, 49. 49, I think ACCM, when he mass enough skirmishers, he should win this game. But very important, it's crucial to take this castle down. Without the castle down, I'm not so sure, West.
I think at some point both players get enough trebs that they can destroy the other castle. I would imagine both castles go down here just because VILLESE doesn't have that many villages forward to repair. He only has 7 vills, and ACCM just managed to get that 4th treb out before the castle went down.
Yeah,
now it's monk time.
The monk time, it doesn't matter. When the castle is down, the skirmishers are going to come. He still does have ballistic, and those monks from Bohemians are not Bengales. He's coming with the skirmishers, and remember, no 5 relics also for VILLESE. Unbelievable game, but I believe that the god of the arena that has been called VILLESE because he always picked it and he was ranked 1. ACCM played amazing. He's gonna take now absolutely everything, and if he kills the monks, VILLESE has absolutely nothing to counter his opponent, Mr. West. Nothing.
Yep. And those monks are going to be cleaned by those skirms. ACCM did lose the relics, but he'll get them back. And it feels like, once again, ACCM just everything he needed to do. He made the right decisions, had good micro. Maybe he could have bought his way up to Imp a bit faster. But I think that was VILLESE's only chance there to try to get a good advantage with that castle work. But ACCM was way too far ahead.
Careful with the bombards. Careful with the bombards. Don't lose those traps. You need to repair. He's not repairing the trap, which is that now the bomber cannons can take the skins, but it's only 5 monks. 5 monks is having redemption. He's getting the relics back into the monastery, little by little. But now that you lose the forward, VILLESE can't do anything with 52 villages. I don't know what you think. 52 villages. Man, his opponent has only 60 more.
Yeah, and this is right where you want to be as the Bengales in this matchup. You have the relic lead, you have the eco lead, and you can just slowly add in your eco, and as you get more population and the monks start to matter less, you can make that transition into the elephant archers if you want to.
Well, he can do now whatever he wants, right? Like if he's going...
Absolutely, he's that far ahead.
Yeah. Full light caps, you know, traps, just drop another castle when he has the stone, he has map control, 150 population. Well, I told you in the start, when you expect alone cities, it doesn't mean that VILLESE cannot come back, but this is 2-0 in 50 minutes, because this game, I mean, VILLESE can't come back. It's impossible. In my opinion, I mean, how you come back from this? I mean,
I wonder what VILLESE is thinking at this point, right? Because he should see ACCM has all those farms, all that eco, and he's just going to try to hold on and hope that some miracle can happen.
Well, you see dragons, but he has now the monks, and he never made heresy. You know, that is what makes that this army, if you have the wagons, can do something, because with heresy, you know, doesn't get, but now he can convert those wagons. Yeah, ballistic is gonna kick in, and well, let's see if he's killing those traps. He's going to convert. GG has been called.
GG.
He's not thinking anything anymore, and ACCM playing the first 2 games like a true beast. True beast.
Absolutely.
West.
I'm very impressed by his performance there. Just both games felt like was just well practiced, well executed. Very impressive showing from ACCM.
I mean, well, we were thinking how to stop Bohemians. Masterclass.
Absolutely.
Masterclass? Really? Masterclass? Well, let me add here the seat. It's 9 and 7. And this was, well, very, very strong statistics. You can see, guys, military. He killed 10 units more. Conversions, Villese, of course, converted almost double. Well, 41-22, not double, but And resources, 12,000 resources. But the key here is that with 12,000 resources more, West, 30 seconds slower to Imperial. Only 30 seconds slower to Imperial, which is nothing. I mean, 30 seconds is almost the same time. If it was 2 minutes, probably he lose the game.
If he used that, if he uses that market better, he's probably up maybe even faster than Villese too.
True. And that will be insane, of course. Will be insane. But still, 2-0. The next series are going to be, guys, brutal one. Doubt versus Jordan. The Lord versus Jordan. Tatot versus Winchester. My goodness. But now we are going to be in a map that we always enjoy. But he picked Nomad. And Nomad against Chinese players and Vietnam players. I don't know if this is the best option, to be honest.
Nomad. Well, as you say, there tends to be a bit of a difference in how the world plays Age of Empires, right? Like Europe, we have a lot of Black Forest players. In China, Vietnam, we have a lot of Nomad players. And it feels like this is maybe a bit more natural of a map for ACCM to play. They both have good civs with Portuguese for VILLESE and then Malians for ACCM.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Yep.
Obviously, Nomad is always great. But now I think that VILLESE has the better civilization. Don't know what you think. Portuguese versus Malian. Portuguese versus Malian.
Yeah, I mean, they're both Nomad civs. I don't know. It really depends on how the TCs get set up. I feel like if they're really close to each other, like at just the right distance, the Portuguese, if they have the option to go organ guns, it's hard to stop that. But if the Malians, they can get a good fish boom if they're a bit farther away. I think the Malians prefer to have a bit of a booming game. Also, they have options to go archers in the feudal age, or some type of feudal army if they're afraid of that castle and they want to try to get some map control.
Yeah, well,
Malians is more about the eco.
Yeah, a lot of things are in this map kind of situational, right?
Right.
Depend how they're going to be located, where it's going to be the docks, if they go for water or fast castle. If you are able to go fast castle with any of those ships and you make a castle drop, we saw yesterday. Well, and in other games in Nomad, how powerful this can be. So, a lot of questions that are going to be answered. And you know when it's going to be answered? Right now, or very soon, because we are game number 3 with VILLESE Portuguese as a blue, ACCM as a red, Malians. Okay. And this is, I like it. They're far. And you might say, well, why do you like it, man? It's not going to be that super chaotic. Exactly that. That's why. Because now we're going to be more strategies. Because if they are so close, can be towers, some will fight. I want to see a strategy game and a little bit longer. I don't know what you think, Mr. West, but like this might go for a solid castle approach. Or maybe galleys, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, this definitely is. They're so far apart, we're probably not going to see that early castle drop into organ guns that the Portuguese might want to do. And I think this lets ACCM with the Malians have more options for how he sets up his economy. They have a great start on Nomad with their wood savings on all their buildings, so they can get their fishing eco going a bit earlier than other civs. And usually that's why you see Malians on Nomad, just because of how good that eco bonus is.
Yeah, it is much better than what people probably think. That's what people probably think. All right, this is going to be now, well, a race for gathering and finding resources. But as we have talked in many Nomad games, you should have a lot of economy close. As you can see, there is another board that he's going to find in a moment. Probably even with that volley coming back with the board. You see, West, ACCM is finding the board on the way, who is going to make him really, really happy.
Yep, and he still has another board to the south of that TC too. And as long as you have a few good board on Nomad, you feel like you're in a good spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
He has
sheep
3
there?
boards.
Yep.
3 boards. Okay. How many he got West VILLESE on?
He's bringing one in right now. He has one under the TC, and he has one that is just to the south of the TC. If he scouts there, he should be able to find it. So he should be in a decent spot too. And again,
Yeah.
being so far apart means that you're not fighting over the boar. Both players can pretty comfortably get 3, maybe 4 boar if they go for a really long lure or 2.
Yeah, and he's finding. He's finding. He's gonna find also the shit. He's gonna take it. He was going to lure. He's doing the house with the berries. That also berries for Portuguese are also better. You can see the exploration for VILLESE, very good one. ACCM. His exploration is not as great. Probably he got less ships and later, but he will get there, I believe. The dogs are also opposite side of the map. So now the strategy and what you decide to do is even more crucial, because when they are that close, you can go kinda YOLO or wild, but now you have to think twice what to do, Mr. West.
Yeah, sometimes the Malians have that option to see the docks are close and go fast foodle for galleys, but not going to be an option when they're so far apart here.
Okay, he's doing the lumber camp. It's very good to have the goal on the TC. Basically, you don't need a mining camp that. And then you can make the mining camp just for the stone as a building, which is nice. You are saving 100 wood. The goal is not too far from ACCM, but the stone is in a more awkward position for sure on the hill and very far from the town center. Would you use that lake that he got very close? Since you don't know where your opponent is, maybe that lake for the fish boom would be great, but VILLESE is up very quick, while ACCM follow you a few seconds after.
Yeah, I mean, you can use the lake. It really depends on if you want to fight on the outside. Having the dock on the outside lets you get your galleys out faster. If you don't, then you have that option just to try to relocate and get some safe fish in the middle. But it's always a bit of a risk that you trap yourself and you can't really expand the fish boom if you're going so hard in that lake in the middle.
Let's see. He's doing a second dock close to the town center. That's nice. While ACCM is doing another dock close to his first dock. Sorry. They're going for water for now. Since they don't know where their opponents are, it's probably the safest choice, right? The safe choice.
Yeah, and we see ACCM, he hasn't found the dock yet. He has a few of those sheep scouting the coastline like you want to do on Nomad, but still hasn't come across where VILLESE is. And VILLESE looks like he should know where ACCM is. I think on the left, he lost a sheep by that dock there. So VILLESE going double docks on the west side of the map. I think he's going to want to fight over the water there now that he knows where the dock is.
Well, and to be honest, West, ACCM know where VILLESE is. He has explored the rest of the map, and it's not there. So, it has to be
everywhere else.
Yeah, it has to be on top. He has explored all the shoreline, if you can see with my mouse on the mini map. So, except that he's in this area, he need to be on top. Now he's in the first house, and we're going to see the water. Yeah, also one thing VILLESE did is that he went up a little bit quicker because he has no loom. He has 12 seconds idle TC, and I was surprised why he's faster and same population than ACCM. ACCM made the loom, while VILLESE didn't. VILLESE didn't, so let's see. They're gonna go a little bit for water, and then, depending how much they fight on water, we might see a barrack, or you think they will go just water, market, and blacksmith?
When they're this far, it might be difficult to get aggression in if you go for that barracks, but ACCM looks like he's going to do it. Has a blacksmith and a barracks right by his TC.
Okay.
And probably we'll see some archers from him then to apply some pressure on land.
Yeah. Maybe it's to prepare the buildings. Uh-oh. He didn't see the galley coming. We forgot also that in similar numbers, Portuguese win. Galleys with more HP, which obviously matter as well. The galleys is coming, you have to be careful. He's gonna hit the fishing ship, but he has 2 galleys here, so he won't be able to do damage. He's also doing galleys instead of fire galleys. Do you agree with that decision?
I usually like galleys if you're gonna invest a lot into water, and I think they scale better once you get 5 or 6 galleys with fletching. But you need to get to that point, and it's a pretty big investment to spend all those resources on the water just for fighting over fish. If your fish are still potentially going down anyways, that fire from VILLESE is still doing a good bit of damage.
Yeah, and VILLESE has 3 now. He's gonna have more galleys, okay. He's doing a demo too, and just look what he has. Already barrack, blacksmith, stable, while his opponent don't even have any building. No blacksmith, no nothing, it's just full water, and ACCM without being full water because he did a lot of buildings, maybe thanks to the Malian's Born. Look how he's killing the galleys. ACCM, it's in a good position here. He's sending a demo. Okay. It's full water. VILLESE here. Gonna take that demo. He's still kill it. He's not gonna kill. Okay. But Portuguese economy. Now doing the market. I don't know, man.
Maybe a bit tricky for VILLESE. He's trying to go demos, but against galleys. He needs to get a good hit.
Oh,
he gets it.
Okay. He's not tricky. He's not tricky, Wes. It's kill absolutely everything. Those demos kill all the galleys from ACCM. His galleys are gone. Really, really gone. The timing and the momentum, Wes, was great, you know? Was great because what the hell? What the hell? Was perfect, man. Was really perfect. Now he's taking some galleys down.
Demo.
Yeah.
And that weak demo he had, he escaped and still used it.
Yeah.
Another fire on 2 HP gets away. And those fishing ships are weak now. That just completely changed the game.
Absolutely. Need to go back a little bit. He's doing the blacksmith. And well, I don't know if he's gonna sell the stone. Still sending more galleys. But then, when he reaches Castle, is that he will reach Castle faster than ACCM? Well, these moves don't change only the game. It can change the series, West. Because you are 2-0 behind. Exactly, you are 2-0 behind. You are not really ahead in the game because those demos, as you were telling me, was tricky and ACCM was in an okay position, you know, or even with the advantage. And now you get the game and get 2-1, and the series is still going, man. This guy has a lot of experience, and a reverse sweep can happen, Mr. West.
Definitely can.
Okay.
That's what I love about Age of Empires. Reverse sweeps can happen all the time. Ooh, can ACCM's a scout by some weak fires?
Okay.
He's not going to stop any, though.
Yeah, and now VILLESE has the timing and the momentum. He's not fully wall. ACCM. He's going to go knights, I believe. He's not
look at ACCM's. Look at ACCM's base. He has something on the west side. You might want to check out on ACCM's base. Oh, he's trying to pick a villager.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna like what he has in his wall.
But didn't take it. Okay. And what happened on ACCM
has a certain building in his wall that he made 2 of there.
Oh, 2 blacksmith, man. Oh man. Oh man, 2 blacksmith. 2 stables is better than 2 blacksmith. Why he did 2 blacksmith? Well, it's the pressure, man. You are so focused. Look how focused you are. He did the blacksmith super early in the game, and he did 2 blacksmith, man. Aye.
And what has he not researched any of? He has no blacksmith upgrades.
Yeah, got 0 upgrades, and then he did 2 blacksmith. Okay, we're gonna upgrade now. So with this time up, VILLESE is gonna take the water completely, or he should take it completely.
Yeah,
he has a stable.
With this timing difference, he should.
But why he's doing a scout? Go knights, man. He's doing the bozo. He should go knights. He should probably minus turn or do another TC when he can. Because in Castle is now, well, his ACCM is fully wall. He can't really do anything. VILLESE on the land. And ACCM has a stone inside, no. But he can do monks, he can do camels. Yeah, well, VILLESE is gonna make a TC, I believe, with those 3 villas. And where? VILLESE? He's
maybe on the multitasking.
Look at the water. That's why he's on the water, taking all the galleys. The score difference is starting to be insane. He's taking more. He's gonna now go and take the fish, doing the town center in the wood, not even on the stone. Wow. The economy lead for VILLESE should be very strong soon. He has double the fishing ship. He should kill the fish as well. And if he's not killing, he's not really using them because he's losing the dogs. So, the eco advantage right now, it is very solid, Mr. West.
It is. And see, ACCM has 2 demos sneaking around the back of the docks trying to find some fish. Maybe they'll find something. But just VILLESE has such a nice eco. I actually really like the scouts decision because you want to keep track of what ACCM is doing here. You have the better eco. What you can't allow is for the other player to catch you off guard. You need to know exactly what they're doing so you can react to it.
Yeah, but he's not microing the spears. He could have killed the knight, and then he lost the 2 spears for 1 spear, which is bad. Now he's doing the monks that are cheaper. Remember, he has definitely better economy, but only by 3. 3 population. The village is the same, and it's just the fish. And now 3 TCs. 3 town centers for ACCM. Population 10 more. And this is not how it started, it's how it finished. And let's see if VILLESE is gonna be able to come back here. He also have under the radar few relics. Yeah, 1 relic, 2 relic. He can go now with the monks and take them, which is gonna help us a lot. And now in Castle Age, what Darby he could do here, because ACCM is coming with siege and monks probably. So he should do the same.
It feels like a monk defense here works well for the Portuguese. Ooh. They do, of course, have the cheaper monks. It's a nice monk pick off there.
But, okay, the TC, now siege workshop. Doing a second monastery. So VILLESE is gonna come with monks. Like, in a monk war, Portuguese will also win, just because they are cheaper.
Yeah, well, it's also all about that economy with the monk wars.
Yeah.
But VILLESE, again, has that eco advantage.
Oh, and this is very nice. Not letting him build the siege workshop, it's really nice because now VILLESE will have the siege before. He has 3 town centers. He's now mining stone. The population is starting to be a really big advantage. And it looks that VILLESE is still in the cities, Mr. West.
That it does. I feel like everything ACCM tried to do at the start, just like he tried to do the barracks, the stable, the blacksmith, go fires, go galleys, and he tried to do everything all at once, whereas VILLESE just, all he did was win the water, and that's all he needed to do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what it's going to be. Let's see. As you can see, YouTube thumb ups helps a lot if you are watching this on YouTube. But people on Twitch, how are you enjoying the series? It started very strong for ACCM and now VILLESE playing clinical. How crazy was those demos, man? That basically took the water from there, Mr. West. And now he's with 84 population because he's housed. 61 for ACCM. And yes, in VILLESE number, ACCM is ahead. But in Nomad matters everything. Land and water. And water, if you are controlling the water completely, you have a huge boost. 16 fishing ships, man.
16.
16 fishing ships. Did he make gill nets? I don't know, but it doesn't matter if you have 16, you know. And now redemption, okay. Holy moly. So many, man.
Let me check this. He doesn't have it. I'm looking on the tech tree in game. Doesn't look like he has gill nets yet. But still, 16 fishing ships, even without that, is insane.
Remember, guys, that the games are live. All the games are live. We are having the whole tournament live with cameras, obviously. I mean, how can be the cameras there, right, Mr. West? If we're not, it wasn't live. All the cameras are there with the players, the tournament, forging, yes. So everything is live, happening right now. Then we'll have after this series, Dowd versus Jordan. After Dowd versus Jordan, Tato, and Winchester. What names we have today, Mr. West? Mine. Ooh, that monk. What happened to that monk? It was rank? Did you see that monk?
He got manganelled.
Okay. My goodness. Okay, a tournament. Both are having stone ammos for the castle. And population for VILLESE is starting to be really insane. And it's because of the fish, pretty much.
Is that fish boom paying off?
Yeah, kill nets, okay, and coal mining upgrade. The fish boom is working smooth, really smooth. Uh-oh, but there's a lot of light caps. Lot of light caps that probably he didn't expect. Be careful there. Well, he got some spears. It's not converting. You have to be careful. Ooh, it's gonna kill. It's gonna, well, the spears are helping, but those light caps are doing an amazing job. We're the monks now from VILLESE in the damn hell, but that's why VILLESE react accordingly, and he's dropping a castle much faster right now than ACCM. He's there with the pikes, with the ram. He cannot make the castle there. No. And he's about to have the resources to go up. ACCM is trying, he's doing a great job. He has more villages than his opponent, but 28 fishing ships, you gotta be kidding me.
That's an insane fish boom, and I love the way VILLESE played this. He realized his opponent was walled, and he also realized his advantage was on the water with that fish boom. He didn't need to do that damage right away, so he's just gonna get that food eco going, be the first one to click up the imp, And this time it should be VILLESE who's winning the Trebor. ACCM is not close to going up.
But do you see this multitasking? With all these battles and all these conversions and everything, he even have fish traps already. Like several fish traps close to the dogs. Yes, I don't know how many dogs he has, but like 5, 6, 7?
Oh, they placed well too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Well, he's up to Imperial. And we know that ACCM is going to keep trying because of that rule of the 5K. And
he's ACCM.
Yeah, the score is not too far, to be honest. But timing and momentum is very important. It's true that ACCM resources are looking healthy. Why? Because ATC's VILLESE is very solid. I mean, he has more VILLESE than VILLESE. But that fish is giving disadvantage for VILLESE. Crazy. Okay.
Oh, ACCM wanted a TC in the north on the gold, but VILLESE got there first, and now he's just massacring the Bills underneath it.
Ooh, okay, and ACCM, aye, ACCM. But can you tell me how many? I mean, he has 2 Tone Centers, and how many farms has VILLESE in this game?
Let's see, he is absolutely 0, no farmers at all. It's all the fish.
0 farms. 0 farms. That's why he doesn't have Horse Collar. He's doing now wheelbarrow, crossbows, ballistic. Obviously now that TC on the right, that is the second one only, is being attacked by the Mango. I think this is a mistake to have the VILLESE on the TC. Just make a Manicam and take the gold. He lost the VILLESE now. You could take it because he's behind this. And now with the monks, he's converting houses. He's trying to convert barrack. Is ACCM gonna come back? Population is still insanely in favor to VILLESE.
ACCM is up to Imp.
Yeah.
And if he does have a chance to come back, it is because, as you point out, 0 farms. Those fish, they've been so good for such a long time, but they're about to run out. VILLESE is going to need to switch to fish traps or start moving the docks a bit farther away.
And he's doing.
But we saw this the other day in the game with Andy, right? Like the fish kind of stop running out. You don't have your farms placed. And all of a sudden, it's a bit awkward. And you don't have that food that you might have had a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, and look what he's doing, ACCM, the Malians. He's going for the infantry. That threat, man, you need to attack. VILLESE, stop panicking or going stuck now. You got the army, go with the trap. You need to kill the castle. Don't let the Malians get there. The castle he's doing on the right, the west, it's not gonna defend that TC. So, I mean, it's okay, castle, but it's definitely not defending the Tone Center. The Tone Center is gonna be gone, and now he's trying to lure the board. No, he's killing with the castle. Okay, and that TC. Oh my God, what VILLESE is doing? Oh my Lord. What the hell? He's gonna lose so many villains here. VILLESE still ahead like by 30, but he's the fishing ship 41, but now he lost both with the castle. What is happening, man? I think the players are just feeling the damn pressure to be in a tournament and being watched by a lot of people. And because it's also very complicated, when you have to control things on the water and the land, it's even more complicated, right?
Yeah, and ACCM, 96 villagers, and at this point, look at his farming eco. He's got 40 farmers. It feels like his eco is probably maybe a bit better set up at this point, though. It's just this one dock on the left for VILLESE where he's really still getting the deep fish. He's moving down to the bottom, but at some point, he's going to run out of area where he can keep building docks and taking fish.
Yeah, and be careful, because those 200 swordsmen, if ACCM is able to take that castle down, with the +7 armor, if he's doing more, or even champions, they eat the crossbows. They really eat, because he's even crossbows, you know? Oh, man.
And there's 2 trips now for ACCM.
Champions! I believe that ACCM can come back in this game. I mean, it's possible. The castle is so crucial, and probably it's not gonna be in time. I don't know. It's complicated. Now he's gonna send it. How many he got? It's only 13. He needs probably more, right? It's not an old unit.
Yeah, he needs
the castle is gonna be down. Yeah, it's not an old unit. I mean, the units are gonna be great, but the West, it is an old this army.
It's not yet. He still needs to hold. It's just the timing here. It's still 16 ARBs, which the ARBs aren't that great. But he needs that champion upgrade, and maybe he's going a bit too early here.
Yeah, he needs more than 20, I believe. They are still being very tanky. You can see how many shots to kill one. If he kill the bomber cannons, he's gonna be able to kill it, okay. If he kill the castle, then he's in a trouble. He will need hand cannoneers, yeah, but the hand cannoneers will do the job.
Oh, the Trebs, though. The champions are getting in on the Trebs. Maybe this is enough. I mean, they take so little damage from the Arbs. The hand cannoneer transition is coming. Maybe not in time.
No, but he's having hand cannoneers. He's repairing the castle. It's only 2 traps. I think he's fine. Now. He's gonna stabilize. He's trying. He has also a siege workshop on the right. He's doing galleons. And it's crazy how he has 67 villas, 41 fishing ship. If the game keep going like this, he will have more fish than villas.
Yeah, he's almost at that point.
All
the Trebs for ACCM.
Yeah?
They're packed. He's losing to the Treb shots in the middle. He's gonna lose. He lost 1 Treb. Oh, that's so painful when your Trebs are packed and they no longer have that pierce armor and they get 1 shot by the enemy Trebs.
Yeah, he's also raiding a little bit with galleons, the farmers. It's not a healthy, clean economy anymore. He's doing the skill bar, the armor. 120. Well, population is not that big difference, you know. But have you noticed that with ACCM, when he's losing a game, he always loses the games and resign when he's 3-4K score behind? He never resigned like a close score or 1K. Have you noticed? I mean,
he's
it's just a coincidence, but it's a fighter, man. It's like,
he
doesn't
give up.
Yeah. Now Arquebus, which is amazing upgrade, also with those hand cannoneers, remember, is ballistic to the gunpowder units. So, you kill everything with that.
Yeah, and those Arbs are going to start to be useless, but the hand cannoneers will be really strong right now.
Okay.
And hand cannoneer bombard cannon, I think that's really difficult for the Malians to deal with.
Yeah,
especially if they're so invested into the champions.
Can we chill? Or is still not over?
I think it's pretty much over at this point. I think VILLESE made that transition into MP needed. ACCM had a shot, made a good push with the champions, but was just too far behind to get it working.
Yeah, and now he has huge amount of hand cannoneers doing the halberdier upgrade too in case that he's coming with cavalry. He should need on the right side the bomber cannon to kill that Treb. He could even go with VILLESE and kill that Treb with it because he has nothing and he can actually see it. But ACCM keep trying and fighting forever. He will keep trying and trying and trying because we know how he is. And even if he's a fighter right now, it really looks that it's impossible because he has close to 0 army. And at this point, losing also the rally's control is just game over. And we're gonna have, well, Farimba, okay. But how many light caps he got? 10 light caps. When his opponent has halves, Farimba is kinda useless, West.
Yeah, good move from VILLESE there, predicting the light cap switch and going for the halbs, and also starting to do the blacksmith techs on those infantry.
Okay, it's been a castle now in front. You guys go on, West.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many vills do you think ACCM needs to lose before he's finally gonna call the GG here? Because he still has 120 vills.
Yeah, but
it's not like he's dead yet.
He's dead a long time ago now. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna tell this. He's dead, but this guy don't know where the game is over, or he doesn't want to know, you know? Is GG well played? I don't know if people agree. Right now, 10 minutes ago. We need the 5K. 5K, guys. We need the 5K, but well, 5K score or 5K donation goal. It's the same, it's different, but what you prefer, Wes? The donation goal or the 5K score?
That's what ACCM is waiting for. He needs the 5K donations to find the GG.
Well, then the game is gonna take super long.
5K.
Man, seriously, man. It's over, man. We need to keep going. Doubt and Jordan are waiting. Vamos! I mean, look at the population. It's absolutely dropping and dropping now. He has 175, 4,000 score difference. It's insane. But you know what? I want that ACCM reaches the grand finals.
You want a long grand finals, right?
Of course.
You don't want another 4-0 sweep in the grand finals, right?
No, that's the
Long
matter.
games.
If he lose 5-0, will be longer than a 5-4 series.
That's true.
Yeah. Seriously, you know? Anyway, VILLESE might struggle on foot. No, he's not. He's not because he has fish traps. And fish traps are great, you know? He's rebooming, man. He's rebooming. Well, he keep going, ladies and gentlemen.
Rebooming.
He keep going.
He's
He has
running,
two
he's
castles.
making the TC.
Yeah, he has two castles on the right. He might have now he come back from the hell, you know? Yeah, he's trying to take the castle on the right that probably is gonna make it. He's still going with the life just to raid. Let me remove this. Okay. And, well, the relics is still unbelievable that VILLESE didn't take them. It's taking a while. He's gonna take the castles. Now he's fully cornered. Like, fully cornered. Now, wall in to avoid that he's coming. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jin.
He's just falling off the map.
Crazy, and look at the castle. Look at the castle. Okay.
Well, at the same time, ACCM, he's destroying a castle in the north. He's just going to try to run around the map, make this game last longer.
How is the score? It's still only 4K. That's the problem here. Because with the 4K, it's not enough, man. Population 160, 130. Actually, the population is not too bad. Still killing. Now is walling. More halberdiers. As I told you, check Billy's number from VILLESE. 47 Billies, you know? 47 Billies, you know, 48, but he got 75 army. VILLESE is like, what is happening here? He's doing now some more Billies, okay? And I told you, Wes, that he will have soon more fish traps than VILLESE, and he's getting close, you know? He's getting close.
Soon is. He has fish traps around all these docks, but I'm starting to worry that maybe he's a bit too greedy, not doing any farms. I mean, look at the build difference. He's still
Don't
down.
be greedy.
He doesn't have
Doesn't
any
care.
farms.
Doesn't matter. He has 99 bullets in this corner. He's gonna get the smash completely now. If he saved the traps, of course. Because if he loses his own trap, oh my god. Okay, get worried then. Nah, he saved the army, man. This is a weird now game. 5,000 score, guys. 5K? No, 4,800. Now 5K score
Almost
difference. 5K score difference. And come on, ACCM, make honor to the legend. Legendary 5K. Are you gonna be able below 100 population? And he is still rebooming. He's still rebooming. He's not even thinking to give up.
TCs.
This is incredible, man. Incredible. He's killing now with the hand cannoneers, the trap. He's losing now his army against the castle. What is happening here, man? Honestly. This ACCM is rebooming, man. Unbelievable, man. Okay.
There's more TCs in the north and the south.
Yeah.
It's like VILLESE can push his base. He can build castles everywhere. But ACCM's just finding these little quarters he can run to.
Wait a moment.
He doesn't want to give up.
Wait a moment. I'm calling my wife. Marta, you remember when we talked about the dinner tonight? Postpone. Yeah. Cancel the reservation. Yeah. Why? Well, someone is going crazy in the stream. I know, but cancel the reservation. It's not happening tonight. One more time. Yes, I know, but it's over. Maybe tomorrow. It's okay. Marta, I love you. Take care. Okay, West. I was canceling the reservation.
Next time you do a tournament, you need to have a clause in the rules that if a player drags a game out too long, they got to be the one to make that phone call. You got to make them do the explanation for you.
West, 6,000 resources, no, score difference. 80 population, 74 villages, and 5 army. And ACCM, if he's doing another TC, I stop the stream.
You know what you could do? You could go. You can go have your dinner.
See you later.
The game will still be going.
West, I'm going. West, you take over.
Take over for you. I'll take over for you. There he goes. No, the dinner is saved. You go, eat your dinner, come back, and the game will still be going on.
He didn't make it. I'm still streaming, guys. He tried, but he couldn't make the TC. No. He didn't make the TC. He didn't make. It was a downtown center. So I keep streaming, guys. You know, I keep streaming. It's all good. Well, you see, guys, we are doing big efforts to keep casting the game because the game is completely over. The player never resigned 7,000 score difference, and he is still trying. Do you think he's doing on purpose just to get VILLESE tired and frustrated to make him lose in the next game? I'm asking seriously
what
now.
What time is it for ACCM, right? Like, it's much later in the night for him than it is for VILLESE.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. It's double the population. No, it's more than double the population. I'm batting maths, right? 200 pop, 83 population.
More than double.
7,000 score difference, and he's still repairing. This is not normal. Now, seriously. Now it's not normal. Right?
Oh, he's trying to do a dock, too. He's trying to retake the water, do a fire, kill those cannon galleons. Oh, there it is.
Why now? Why now? Why now?
Why not? Why not drag it out longer?
No,
you know what?
why now?
He's losing the TC in the north. Losing the TCs down to only 2 TCs.
Okay, that's very
why.
important.
He's gonna lose the castle.
That's really important. 8,000 score difference. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, T-West. This is seriously not normal. Right?
Well, 8,000 score, and honestly, it feels like that game was over once those demos hit the galleys. And after that happened, VILLESE just had that huge water lead and just carried that on for the next 50 minutes, basically.
This is insane, you know? Like seriously. I mean, if, for example, he win the series, well, since there's a problem that with the English, we don't have the greatest communication, right? I would like to ask him, Rita, thank you so much for the support I will bring because VILLESE is not there. I would like to ask, ACCM, do you really thought that you could come back in that game? Because he was playing for like 20-30 minutes and it was destroyed completely, you know? Like really destroyed, Mr. West. It's crazy.
Yeah. It felt like maybe in the early Imperial Age he might have had something going with that champion push, but once that got cleaned up, exactly. I think he was just looking at his eco and seeing, well, he still had 120 vills. Maybe there was a chance he could get his army back. Because, you know, he spent a long time dying. It's not like he was completely dead, right? Like, you know, if this were a team game, say, and he still had other teammates playing, this might be a position where he's trying to hold on and buy time for them.
Okay, you are being too nice. You know that I'm more a lot more straight. A lot more straight. He was dead. I mean, completely dead. You know, over destroyed. It was out of the game. You know, it was 8,000 resources difference. You know, like seriously, it was crazy. You know, like really, really crazy. Anyway, yes. After this series, Dowd versus Jordan. You know, but that will be maybe later, because now, but now. It's Atacama, a completely different map, completely different approach, and both maps left are home maps from ACCM. Atacama and Alpine. What civilizations here for VILLESE in Atacama? He didn't use the Cumans, and Cumans looks good for those maps, for example.
Ooh. If you're the Cumans, where do you build the TC then? Do you just go for the middle on Atacama?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Sean, thank you so much. That was an early GG. Thank you, man, for the support. Okay. It's really appreciated. We're getting there. You can see, guys, the goals at the bottom of the stream. It helps a lot to keep going with tournaments, to cover the expenses, and with some luck, we can also increase the prize pool quite a bit. Mainly for the qualifiers players and then also for the main event too. But if ACCM doesn't resign in before 5K, we don't give him a single cent, you know? Oh my God.
He's waiting for the, he's just playing more hoping the prize pool increases, right?
Yeah,
The longer he
that's
plays,
crazy.
the more time there is for donations.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, we have the next game going, guys. Thank you for watching. We have almost 1K on YouTube, on 4K already on Twitch, 4K viewers, man, before Tautan and Jordan. That's pretty insane, Mr. West. Georgians, Incas. Georgians, Incas. That's crazy.
Because
That's really, really nice. But Incas is better, no? Well, what
I
can
mean,
do
I
with
haven't seen
Georgia?
Georgians enough really to
Analyze, right?
give you a definitive answer there, right? I mean, the mule cart is pretty good for Atacama if you get tower rushed and need to move around. I mean, the Incas don't have scouts in the feudal age. Maybe a bit tricky until they get to eagles. It feels like ACCM probably just wants to get to those eagle warriors.
Okay.
They do have good tower rush too, though, for this map because their towers are cheaper, and that can matter on the wood in the middle.
Okay. 10 seconds and it's starting. Maybe he should go, since this is Atacama, try to go super early scout and skirmishes. Like full aggression. You know what I mean? Full aggression. The problem is that Incas are so cheap, you know? And it's still, you know, an eagle civilization. Jordan has to be discovered. Okay. And ACCM Incas ready on the left. And Mr. VILLESE is a blue on the right. You know, where he's going to the woodland, he's not finding the woodland. Okay. Okay, there's one relic always more or less in the middle. Nice wood, a lot of wood in the middle as well. And okay. Let's see what he's gonna do. The mule cart, this mule cart makes all very smooth for Georgians, Mr. West. Look how he's taking wood. It's great.
Yeah, especially you can take that straggler tree for a long time. And that buys you some time where you can scout more and figure out where you want to chop the wood. You don't have to make that early decision and place a lumber camp, and maybe later on figure out it wasn't exactly where you wanted it. But ACCM, he's going right to the middle, not going on the outside.
Do you like that? It's tricky. This is very tricky, honestly.
I mean, honestly, it makes it easier to wall, right? Like he needs one tile above it, 2 or 3 tiles to the side, and then a couple tiles on the front, and he's pretty much walled.
You are very positive, but I'm more negative. It's also is much easier to get trapped.
Yeah, it goes both ways, right? If you can be aggressive with towers and keep your map control there, it's great. Because, I mean, you have a really large area where you cut through and you still have more wood. And it's going to be efficient for a long time.
But look at ACCM.
Oh, look at those walls.
The wall, the whole map, the whole wood. Okay. Okay. It's interesting, you know. It's really, really interesting. CCK.
Well, we know what ACCM. We know he's going to be really well prepared and he has strategies, right? So he's probably practiced this several times, walling the map with the Incas. And, well, from here, if he gets all of the middle, he can then tower rush all of the wood from the middle. Wherever VILLESE wants to put that mule cart, ACCM can build a tower.
True. But VILLESE is going to be much quicker up than his opponent. Like, much quicker up. Oh, man. Thank you, man. Awesome. Really, really awesome. Sick. Really, really sick support. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking that he was going to be up quicker, but it's about the same. Just like 25 seconds. And one value more. Yeah, it's okay. Still, those
and
walls...
also...
Go on, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither player taking the fish. We have seen docks out on the sides before, but both players leaving them undisturbed, at least for their initial builds.
Okay, those are smart walls. You can see the walls there. And VILLESE is going to make a lumber camp there. Well, sorry. It's not a lumber camp, you know. It's a mule cart. Okay. The mobility. Let's see what he's planning to do. VILLESE need to explore and see exactly what the ACCM is doing. You know, now we understand why he went into the middle, because wall like this, obviously you're not gonna get trapped. You're still in danger to get some towers, but it's a lot about the exploration. VILLESE knows that he's inside. I mean, he see the valley wall. He's gonna see now. Well, he doesn't see because the scout doesn't have yet the feudal LOS. He will find it, and he should know already. He's doing the barrack, and what is gonna be the units he's gonna do? He's gonna be scouts.
Well, let's see. He's not on gold yet. I guess he could have an option for skirmishers, but it feels like you're gonna want scouts here.
Okay. That Billy is with low HP. He should attack. He's not attacking. And now he's doing a stable, a scout. He's doing an outpost. I like it. And I will go Tone Watch for sure. Because ACCM is coming right away for a tower. Yeah. So, counter tower here. He's doing a tower here, ACCM. There you go. He could do his counter tower, but he's not doing. He's trying to go for the fish. Now he's doing the counter tower, so it's gonna be fine. Would you mind, Stone, if you were VILLESE? I think I will.
Well, it's interesting. You might have an option just to move your mule cart to the outside and not even have to fight over the middle, right?
True.
Or actually, he's moving. He just moved the mule cart to the stone mine.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how you want to play Georgians here.
Yeah, and that tower is not gonna be up now. Oh, it will be up. Okay. Horse collar is mining a stone, but this is the beauty of this one. He just put the. And now he can take the stone and the wood for the mule cart. How nice it is, this situation. This is really nice, Mr. West. He see the stone there, and his economy is gonna be better this way, for sure.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to fight over the middle or spend all that idle time in the tower.
Okay.
You just go back and he can lose the middle, and it doesn't really matter for him with that mobility.
Okay, but there's a problem. 2 militias. Oh, didn't wall in time. 2 militias and 1 spear. He need to wall the berries. He's gonna lose that villain. No. He has a spear. And where's the scouts? Well, the scouts are... Yeah, the multitasking now for VILLESE. The multitasking, not the greatest. The scouts are in some damage. Getting some damage. Okay. Remember that the spears are fine against the Eagles. And now, with the mule cards, you can really take the stragglers properly here. It's good, man. He's really good, this building for this map. Yeah, he's doing a tower now.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
And he's fully wall. Like, ACCM in this map is right now fully wall. But if he find the wood, that he should find it, he's not moving the units properly, VILLESE. Look at those scouts. Under even the range of the TC. Okay. He's gonna lose
because at the same time he's trying to quick wall at home as that drush is almost getting in on that stone mine, but he gets a tower up in time. It's kind of annoying though, those militia running around. He keeps moving the mule carts and running into the militia.
Yeah. And the problem obviously is like, well, it's only 2 militias. It's not too much, but he has 3 scouts doing Tone Watch. He's gonna lose the tower? Nope. And actually, tell me one thing. Why he did the tower then in the wood? If he's not having few bullets to kill the other one, right? Does it make sense?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. VILLESE, he committed to that tower early on, but then just ran away. I wonder if it might have been better for him just to let ACCM do his own tower, run the mule cart, and don't even bother spending the stone there.
Yeah, and what he should do now? VILLESE, more farms, full scout, artilleries, and some skirmishers. Because for now, I only see infantry from ACCM. Only eagles and spears. Nothing else. He doesn't even have an archery range, actually. Oh, but I think
it's
the
gonna be
spear...
hard to do.
Okay.
Oh, he gets that, but it's gonna be hard to do much damage with scouts just because of how well walled ACCM is in the middle. There's no wood line he can raid, and that gold is defended by spears and pretty close to the TC.
Agreed, and he's not doing more army. It seems that he's going economy. He's doing another mule card to take the goal. Okay. He has horse collar and double task. Well, no horse collar. He's doing the market. And they are playing the most passive Atacama I have seen ever before. Is that correct?
I think we need to take Atacama and Black Forest and swap them in the map categories. Black Forest with the Ville fight should be the open map, and Atacama should be the closed map.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Well, it's not happening usually, but he really want to go castle edge, both players. So, the less than 23 seconds LTC, now he's doing the blastsmith, just to have the balance to go up. But he won't have the resources in time, while Inca's here with the market, 400 stone already. It's going to be there, man. Yeah, look at the resources.
Yeah, and there's the early market for ACCM. He's using it, not quite up yet, but he's getting close. And, well, what do you do then? Do you just flood Eagle Warriors if you're the Incas?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what you do. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Well, look at those resources. It's been some big support, Mr. West, and we have to recognize that because it helps a lot and it's amazing.
Amazing.
But, West, I don't understand the VILLESE approach against Incas. We all know that Incas, when there is a lot of army, they also manage to go up quicker. But if you don't do any army, they're gonna be up quicker than you even more. So, I don't understand. Now he's housed, doing wheelbarrow, and I'm afraid to say that he's dead.
It's not looking good for him. Like, this drush from ACCM, too.
Yeah.
It hit VILLESE on that mill
Man.
and took him off of those berries so early. It just feels like kind of a wasted tower for VILLESE in the middle, getting pushed off the berries, had a quick wall, didn't do much damage with the scouts. Pretty much nothing broke his way so far.
But and why no other units? Now he's doing a second stable, you know. He's doing a second stable. My goodness, Max Ahmed, 200 euros, Mr. West, 200 euros.
Amazing.
Oh man, pretty sick, man. Pretty sick, insane, really insane. Well, we need more quiet games. In quiet games, people support Mr. West.
It just remember, you get to the 5K donations, ACCM will resign in the late game.
Okay, I can see this. Anyway,
That's your incentive.
let's say because he's gonna come. It's really complicated. He's gonna have eagles over there, and it's still 2 minutes. It's still 2 minutes yet to be in Castle Age. So you really need to wall out. This is Eagle Warriors, and VILLESE is not like ACCM. He's not gonna wait the 5K score, and of course the 5K donation, as you mentioned, in a joke way for sure. He still need to wall a lot, and the timing, the momentum is clearly now from ACCM. He has 520 stones, so he's gonna go with the castle drop. Thinking about the strategy ACCM did, might be not the most spectacular game, definitely not, but it's an amazing strategy, man. He was safe completely with the wood, and he's now eagles inside. This is the market. He's gonna have a skill bar in armor, but he's not walling in time. He has to wall a lot more. There's a tower, the scouts are coming, but yeah, it's just not possible, man. It's just not possible. Sonic, thank you, man.
The Eagles now.
Yeah, the Eagles are there. He's walling. I like that he keeps trying. He's still only 3 villages behind, but the problem is how you catch up these numbers in military. How? Oh, it's open. The stone
really
is still. Yeah. Well, this game, we have seen, it's not many times about the mechanics, about all these things. It's about decisions. And the decisions, well, are so crucial. Look at the population. Now it's over. It's ACCM 3-1.
It's over. Yeah, it is.
I mean,
and, well, ACCM, one thing to say is, other than the Nomad games, he seemed like he was very well prepared and very well practiced. And all of his strategies worked out.
And because also, in the Nomad game, that's a game that is very hard to prepare for how the map it is, right?
Especially against VILLESE.
Like, you can have an idea, but you don't really know exactly what's gonna happen, you know, how you're gonna be located. I like that VILLESE is still trying. 7 villages behind, but he has 2 knights only. 2 knights, no resources. Now no village on wood. 0 village on wood right now. And thank you guys for the support. It's amazing, it's insane, as you can see. Sick. Uh-oh, going back a little bit. It's gonna wall there, okay. Yeah, but you need... Well,
There's just not much you can do
eagles.
at this point.
Nah, 20 eagles, man, it's just too much. It's just really too much. He's gonna wall, but he's open. I mean, that goal is open. Not anymore. Yeah, he has the village, and now maybe the Knights can do something. The Knights got +1 armor. Ole, GG, man. ACCM with the domination in those 3 games, you know?
Yeah, that was...
You know?
that was impressive from him. From the civ picks to the strategies to the execution. Just
Pretty sick, man.
it's perfect. You know, you got to tell him that if he had resigned earlier, he would have won the series earlier, right?
Do you want that I say that to him? Okay, I can. No. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Go. I will go. I will go serious mode activated. You know, complete 13-6. You know, economy was a good one. Was a good one, Wes. You are getting into the jokes, man. You are getting into the jokes. You know.
But, you know, I also have to say, recently, ACCM and VILLESE, they've played a couple of times. I was checking their stats earlier. In the past year, ACCM had won 2-1 and 3-2 in TTL and Clash of Empires. VILLESE had won 3-2 in Masters of Arena. So I think it's pretty good showing of ACCM to look, you know, this didn't look like it was a matchup between players who were really close to each other. It looked like ACCM was just super well prepared for these settings.
I'm going to see what he has to say. Okay, be right back, Mr. West.
Okay.
Okay, guys, here we are with Mr. ACCM, and congratulations. Let's see if I can bring you. Here we are, Mr. ACCM, with a smile in your face. Congratulations, ACCM.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
3-1 versus VILLESE, and the games you won, Mr. ACCM, today, very well prepared. It looks like you knew exactly what you wanted to do in every single moment.
Yeah, I'm fully prepared for this round, so pretty confident and really good.
I mean, have we seen today the ACCM you want to see yourself for the tournament?
What do you mean?
If the ACCM we have seen today is the ACCM that you are happy with, if you got today the performance, the performance that you want.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really satisfied with my performance and really happy because VILLESE is top to win, for sure.
Yeah, he's very, very strong. Who was in, he was high seeds to 7 seed, you 9, but well, that's secondary now. Do you feel that the Slavs is now much stronger? Because in enclosed, that usually can be a long game, you know, and we all know that you love the long games, you know, but Slavs in that one dominated, right? Like very clear.
Yeah, my plan is playing in gas, but he got Portuguese, and I'm just like, maybe he gonna get double goal composition, so maybe I need another sip, and I just go for slap. And it's really good again, like Malay or Portuguese or even Jackson, or even Kuhlman. If he do Kuhlman, I'm gonna just like FC and she put him.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking with my co-caster with Wes that I felt that mobility in that map is very important, no?
Yeah, for sure. This map is slightly hazardous. The mobility is really important for the cavalry. Cavalry ship, it should be favorite there.
But the map that you, in my opinion, also played close to perfect, it was Arena. We all know that VILLESE loved to play Arena. He always pick Arena, his home map. And you countered that Monk aggression very, very well because you were up to Imperial almost the same time that your opponent, but with a much better economy. Were you afraid in that game?
No. Because I was really happy when he played with Bohemian. Because in the late game, I think Bengali chip better. Just Skirm and Monks composition, and he cannot stop that. If he got Malays, the game should be even, I think. But I don't know.
Okay. And then we go to the Nomad game, if we can analyze that game, because it's very complicated. Do you prefer Malians or Portuguese there?
I still prefer Malians there. My big mistake is like I got demo on my galley. If I didn't do that mistake, I think the game is not just like that. I will be far ahead.
Yeah, we were casting and we said exactly that. And I'm happy that you said that because we said those demos shouldn't kill galleys with range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bada boom.
That may be big mistake.
Yeah. Well, but there's many things to control. Like the multitasking, let's be honest, in this game is what makes this game special and very, very complicated as well. You have to take care so many things.
I was like my economy buster, but the unique is a little bit awkward because he opened Avalanche. And then I make jam and he can switch to hand cannon. His economy is not too bad. So I switch to light up, but he gonna get in half. So
Yeah. It's very
I
difficult.
know my economy is better, but he just win every fight.
Okay. When you saw in the last game that he was against the new civilization, but you had the Incas, were you also confident because you went directly to the middle, wall everything? You were confident, and against that civilization, you thought like, if I just try to go straight to Castle Age, can't lose this game.
I cannot lose. He got like Cuban, Georgian, and Koreans. Inca should be the favorite there because they don't have the unit to stop the ego.
Okay.
Even
You know
Cuban go through this, that's really tricky on that map, right?
Okay. I thought that he was going to pick Kumans, to be honest. That could be tricky because you can go a cheaper stable, cheaper archery range, then you can make a second TC. It could be dangerous, right?
Yeah, no, don't think so. I'm gonna control the wood line anyway. Just make the tower and he cannot taking wood. I don't think Cuban is good on Atacama, I think.
Okay. It's very important this series because being 1-2, you are at the limit. Now you are 2 wins, 1 loss. If you win 1 more, you are also in quarterfinals. You know?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Any preference for potential opponent? Do you know who you can face?
Yeah, I know. I talked to Rainbow. Let me check again.
I can tell you if you want.
If I win, I play versus Tato, right?
If Tatot
Tato
win,
or win.
if Tatot
If
win
Tato win,
versus Winchester, you play versus Tatot.
yeah.
If Winchester win, you play versus Hera. Why you smile? Who you want? I mean, I think you don't have to tell me who you want. I think you said already.
I don't think I want any of 2 guys there because
Okay.
they are more complicated. But
Okay.
just go.
Okay, just go. I mean, the truth is, at this stage, all the players are very difficult, Mr. ACCM. So you have to win to everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ACCM, congratulations. Keep being that well prepared, and good luck in round 4.
Thank you.
Take care, man. Bye-bye, man. Okay, guys, this is ACCM. As you can see, he was really well prepared, super confident. And, well, if you have enjoyed, if you watch on YouTube, don't forget to thumb up, guys. Helps a lot.